My name is Rachita Sharma, currently pursuing B.Pharm degree from Sri Vileparle Kelvani Mandal's Institute of Pharmacy, Dhule. Being a pharmacy student, I am here to discuss about the importance and uses of kadha, which is traditionally used in Ayurvedic texts. And the information which has been provided in this video is for knowledge and education purpose only. So guys, let's know about kadha. What exactly kadha is? Kadha or kashyayam is an Ayurvedic home remedy to fight flu and infections. It's a decoction of edible herbs and spices. It's like an immunity booster. It's essentially an Ayurvedic drink made with a number of herbs and spices that are boiled usually in water to extract their benefits. It is said that Ayurveda goes back to 500 years and the practice of making kadha is the oldest form of medicine invented by humanity. Do you know, it's like an old age granny's remedy and in every household may have their own recipes. Do you know, as we all are suffering from this pandemic situation, kadha is very beneficial for us to relieve from cough, cold and respiratory disorders, and also it boosts up the immunity. Now, how it boosts up the immunity? It simply by increasing the production of lymphocytes and hence increases the defense system of our body. We all know that prevention is better than cure. While there is no medicine for COVID-19 of now, it will be good to take a preventive measure which boosts our immunity in these days. There are many kadhas available in market manufactured by different companies and similar formulations like Ayush kadha, Sartulans kadha and many more. So, these formulations contain so many herbal compositions because they give synergistic activity. They work together to relieve from cough, cold, temperature and boosts up our immunity. So guys, today me and my teammates are going to explain the composition and importance of kadha.
Hello, I'm Yukta. I am going to introduce the herb that is Sutha. Sutha, it is also known as the dry ginger powder. The botanical name of Sutha is Gingiva officinalis. The family of ginger is Gingivalis. Ginger is a stimulant, calming and diabetic. It is used in the cold and cough and as a preference. Ginger can also help in boosting the immunity. Ginger is rich in anti-inflammatory properties along with the increasing the body's immunity. Ginger is mainly used to treat the disease like nausea and relieving the stomach. And in the COVID-19 pandemic situation, Suntha, that is dry ginger powder, is very helpful in home remedies also. Thank you.
Kadambari Shirode, I will introduce a drug elaichi, which is the main ingredient in the kadha. Its binomial name is Elateria cardamomum, which is commonly known as green cardamom. It is a herbaceous perennial plant in a ginger family. It is the most common of the species whose seeds are used as a spice. It is activated while in tropical regions. As per the morphology, it belongs to kingdom Plantae, order Zibarius and family Zibariaceae. Cardamom is known to increase the blood circulation in your body and especially to your lungs, and so is often used as a natural remedy for respiratory disorders. It maintains the vitality and keeps your energy level up so that it is an energy booster. And in this pandemic situation, elaichi is the best home remedy for cure.
It's myself Darshan Bagare. I am going to discuss about the Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is also known as winter cherry or Withanium somniferum. Each family belongs to the Solanaceae, biological soil. It consists of dried roots, stems, bases of Withanium somniferum. Chemical consistency: the plants contain alkaloids, Withanium somniferin, pseudowithaniin, tropin, pseudotropin, etc. All parts of plants are used such as roots, stems, bark, etc. in treatment of nervous disorders, intestinal infection, etc. It reduces blood sugar level, improves heartbeat and boosts immunity.
Hello guys, so I'm gonna give information about fennel, which is one of the most important herbal drug used in the preparation of kada. It is also called as Piniculum vulgare. It belongs to the family Umbelliferae. Thus, fennel is a perennial plant with yellow flowers and feathery leaves. Fennel is also called as the meeting seed as because all the parts of fennel plant are edible, that is the stalk, the leaves, the fruit, etc. Thus, fennel plant is a great provider of vitamin C and other dietary fibers like molybdenate, folate, along with calcium, magnesium, iron, etc. Thus, coming to the immune boosting property of fennel, fennel bulb is a great provider of vitamin C, and vitamin C is the body's natural antioxidant which is able to neutralize all the water-soluble radicals in the aqueous system of the body. Thus, along with the carminative property and the anti-cancer property, fennel is a great supporter of immune system.
Hello everyone, my name is Yukta Dharamshi and I am studying in SVKM College of Pharmacy, Dhule. So today I am going to give you pharmacognostic profile of Shweta sativa. Shweta sativa is also known as Indian Sarsaparilla. Its botanical name is Bromidismus indicus. It belongs to family Asclepidaceae. There are two types of sarivas mentioned in the Ayurveda, that is Shweta Sariva and Krishna Sariva. Shweta Sariva is considered as white varieties of Sariva and Krishna Sariva is considered as black varieties of Sariva. Therapeutically, both are considered to have similar actions. Shweta Sariva or Indian Sarsaparilla, it is very well known for its therapeutic actions like blood purifying actions and appetizing properties. Officially, the roots of Shweta Sariva are used. In Ayurveda, it is widely used for the treatment of oligospermia, gastritis, menorrhagia and anorexia. It is also used in various skin disorders like pruritus or bleaching, in fever, diabetes, urinary tract infections. It is also used in various respiratory disorders like cough, cold, asthma, etc. It also helps to improve low digestion strength. Thank you.
I'm Samiksha Shende. I'm going to explain you about the Nagarmotha, which is commonly known as a nutgrass. The synonyms of Nagarmotha are nutgrass, motha, mastak, charu kesra and citriol. The chemical constituents of Nagarmotha are essential oils and flavonoids. The family of Nagarmotha is Cyperaceae. The importance of Nagarmotha are it has a characteristic fragrance and is generally used in culinary spices, perfumes and to make essence sticks. It is widely used in various treatments. The uses of Nagarmotha are it is used for improving the digestion due to its deeper and pachan property. It helps to manage the diabetes due to its antioxidant property. It is also used as an antidiarrheal property as it prevents the formation of watery stools due to presence of the flavonoids. It helps to reduce the swelling and to stop the bleeding due to its anti-astringent property. It also used as a Nagarmotha oil, which is protect against the bacterial and fungal infection due to its antimicrobial activity. Thank you.
Myself Ali Zafar. Today I am going to share some of the more important information regarding Unani Kada preparation and the drug which are used in the Unani Kada preparation, such as Pushkar Mol and many more others. It is a useful Ayurveda herb and the botanical name is Inula racemosa. It is one of the powerful herb of Ayurveda which is used to boost your immunity and increase to strength of your immune system, and it belongs to family Asteraceae. It consists many more chemical constituents and main chemical constituents such as allantoilactone, isoallantoilactone, dihydroisoallantoilactone, D-mannitol, and it is a more important use in chronic obstructive pulmonary disease such as asthma, cold, rhinitis, and the powder of Pushkar Mol act as a beta blocker which is used to reduce elevated blood pressure and also used in the hypertension, and also it is used in ischemic heart disease, and also it gives the relief from hiccups and colds. Thank you.
Kanthakari, another important drug included in Kada. It is also known as Solanum xanthocarpum, Indian nightshade and yellow nightshade. The biological source of Kanthakari is dried ripe fruits of Solanum xanthocarpum. The chemical constituents of Kanthakari is steroidal alkaloids and steroids like cholesterol. Kanthakari belongs to the category of
myself Divya Ahuja and my topic is Giloy, which is popularly known as Guruchi in Sanskrit and Gulvel in Marathi. Talking about its biological source, it is obtained from Tinospora cardifolia, a climbing shrub belonging to the family Menispomaceae. It contains heart-shaped leaves which are really rich in protein. Talking about its chemical constituent, it contains various alkaloids, glycosides, phenolics, steroids, etc. It is widely used in the Ayurveda system. Talking about its benefits or its uses, it is an immunity booster which is really useful in this pandemic. It also boosts our vision, it is help to strengthen our respiratory system, it cures the indigestions, it is also used in diabetes. Along with its benefit, it has a minor side effect that it may cause constipation also. And if the level of Giloy is not maintained, its consumption level is not maintained, it may interfere with the normal blood sugar level. It has a popular brand name that is Baidyanath Giloy Tulsi Juice is very much used, and Amyl Amaranth syrup is one of the examples. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Rathod Pawan, student at SVKM IOP Dhule. I will give information about one versatile drug, that is clove, that have sweet, aromatic and spice and also have been used in traditional medicine. The synonym of clove are Caryophyllum, clove flower and lavang. And the biological source of clove, it is a dried flower buds and obtained from the plant of Eugenia Caryophyllum and belonging to the family Myrtaceae. The constituent of clove, it mainly contains volatile oil about 10 to 20%, eugenol about 70 to 90% and tannins present in galactonic acid. Medicinal uses of clove, it is mainly used as carminative, antiseptic and flavoring agent. Then it is used as local anesthetic because of presence of eugenol. It also used as a dental analgesic filling with zinc oxide for tooth decay.
Greetings of the day. Today I am going to tell you about the most important ingredient of kadha, that is licorice. This is licorice, which is also known as Yashti Madhu in Sanskrit, Mulethi in Marathi and Jeshta Madhu in Marathi. It is a magical plant that has 50 times the natural sweetness of refined sugar, but it is also an incredible herb. Licorice is the root of Glycyrrhiza glabra, from which a sweet flavor can be extracted. The main importance of licorice is it boosts up the immunity. How it boosts? The root extracts of mulethi aids in increasing the production of lymphocytes and macrophages, and thereby it improves the defense mechanism of the body. It also helps in minimizing the immune-related allergic reactions and autoimmune reactions. Licorice is used as an anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, it improves memory, it also has anti-ulcer activity and antioxidant and many more. Thank you.
It's myself Rohit Pawar and I am going to discuss a very important and very main ingredient which is used in kadha, herbal kadha and nowadays which is used in corona kadha. So my ingredient is cinnamon. So you see here this cinnamon, which is also called as Ceylon cinnamon, and in Marathi it is also called as Kalmi Dalchini. So what is the biological source of this cinnamon? So the biological source of the cinnamon is the dried shoot of inner bark of copycat trees of Cinnamomum zeylanicum niche. So it belongs to family Lauraceae. So the main chemical constituent which is present in this cinnamon is eugenol. It contains 0.5 to 1% of volatile oil. So now what is the uses of this cinnamon? So this cinnamon have very large and wide uses. So first is this is used in flavoring agent. As in Indian tradition, this cinnamon or this dalchini is used as a flavoring agent. Secondly, it is used as mild astringent. It is also used in stomachic agents. And the third, it is used in cancer. This cinnamon contains anti-cancer property. Due to that, the cancer cause will be less. Fourth, this cinnamon or this dalchini contains a protein which is called as tau. This tau protein can be inhibited by the dalchini, and due to that the Alzheimer's disease cause will be less. And the last and most important part, most important thing of this cinnamon, or the most important uses of this cinnamon is, this cinnamon is used as an antioxidant, and nowadays which will be given in Corona Kada. So this cinnamon will boost the immunity of the person, and so due to that this cinnamon will be used in Corona Kada and herbal Kada. Thank you.
Greetings of the day. Myself Kamini Shirsat. Today I am going to introduce a ingredient of Kada, black pepper. In India, black pepper is known as a Kali Miri. It is also known as a Piper Nigdam Piraca pepper. Black pepper is cultivated for its peppercorn, which is belonging to family Pipeaceae. India is the first largest country in cultivating the black pepper. Near about 50,000 tons of black pepper is cultivated in India. Mainly South Indian countries cultivates the black pepper. Pepper has two varieties. First is black pepper and second is a white pepper. The major chemical constituent of a black pepper is a alkaloid piperidine. It also contains volatile oils piperidines. Due to containing of volatile oils, black pepper oil is used as an aromatic oil in a food as a spicy and pungent. It also has a activity that immunity booster. Due to this activity, these are added into the kadhas. It also has a stomachic stimulant activity. It is believed that the black pepper enhances the bioavailability of certain drugs. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Kalyani Aire. Today I am discussing about the medicinal plant Haritra. It is also called as Indian saffron, Hardi, Curcuma longa. It is obtained from the dried as well as fresh rhizomes of the plant Curcuma longa belonging to family Gingiberaceae. It contains many chemical constituents like curcumin, curcuminate, starch, minerals, proteins, carbohydrate, etc. Talking about its benefits and uses, it is very beneficial in these pandemic situations, working as immunity boosters. It is also used as antioxidants and analgesic, anti-inflammatory, blood cleansing properties, and it is also used as bitter digestive and carminative. Thank you.
Hello friends, myself Tejas Shirsat. Today I am introducing you a very important herb which is Tulsi. The synonym of the Tulsi is sacred basil or Tulas. Then the biological source of the Tulsi is obtained from the leaves obtained from the Ocimum santum leaf, and the Tulsi belonging from the family Lamiaceae. The Tulsi contain not less than 0.40% of eugenol calculated on the dry basis. The chemical constituent present in the Tulsi is the volatile oil. The 0.1 to 0.9% present in the Tulsi leaves. The Tulsi leaves contain the volatile oil, which composition is 70% of eugenol, 2% of the carbol, and 20% of the eugenol methyl ether. The herb contains the glycosides, tannins, saponins, vitamin C, some traces of malic acid, citric acid, and tartaric acid. The uses of the Tulsi is volatile oil is used as a antibacterial and insecticidal. The leaves of the volatile oil is used as spasmolytic, and the juice of the leaves of the Tulsi is used in many diseases like a skin disease and ear ache. The characteristic of the Tulsi plant is immunomodulator and anti-inflammatory. Thank you.
So guys, we hope that all the information shared via this video would be helpful for you in the pandemic situation. Stay strong with these immunity boosters that help as a precautionary measure and help in the faster recovery. If you are suffering from a kind of infection or the one that keeps coming back, you should surely consult a doctor.
Do like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.